Hello, and good evening, or afternoon, or morning, wherever you are. I am Ixel, and I am back again today with another stream. Today's a bit late, and I apologize for that. Part of the reason for that is because I actually had to do a lot of new stuff that I've never prepared before, because today I'm doing an art stream. You know, normally I'm very self-conscious about my art, but I needed to I needed to get over this nervous stuff that I experience with art. I'm so self-conscious with it, but I need to actually do this. It's good for my ego. No, it's just good for me, because I like to draw and I don't have a lot of time to draw, but mostly I just need to make more time to draw. And I felt like if I'm streaming, I'm probably not going to be doing art streams, because I hate it when people look at my art because it's not finished, you know? But I need to get over that fear. And so today I'm doing that. I've already got excuse me, I've already got it pulled up over here. And this right now is basically all I have. And you know what? It's fine. This is just like a sketch of a template that I worked on so that I could make a turnaround sheet. And, you know, normally I would have turnaround sheets like finished for a character, but I mean, I'm not doing this a bunch. I've only done it a few times, and you can see even here that I've got past sketches. This is like something I drew several years ago, and I'm not planning on using this specifically, but it's the only like turnaround sheet I had at the time that I made of a character. So I'm just starting fresh with this. And oh, hold on, you know what? We should put my little Discord Fugi in here. Here. Let's do this. All right. So you can see me in the corner now. I just decided to join an empty room in a server that nobody ever uses anymore. And I've got like maybe one or two friends who could possibly jump in here and call with me, but they're probably not going to. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I haven't downloaded VideoTube or whatever it's called, VitoTube. So we're just using the Discord Fugi for now, and hopefully that's all right. I've got my Intuos Wacom tablet set up, so I just need to find like a way to do this, because I've never done an art stream before. Okay, no, I think we're fine, as long as I can like. Oh, there we go. I already made a mark. I've already made a mistake. Fuck. I need to actually remember how to use this thing. So the buttons on here kind of act like a keyboard. One of them's Control, one of them's Alt. It's not working, is it? Fuck, what have I done? This is already bad. All right. I just need to activate. Why are my buttons not working? Oh my god. It's because it's using my keyboard, isn't it? Okay, well, the button in the middle works, but all of my other buttons aren't active on this tablet for some reason. Oh my god. Okay, well, here's something I wanted to show you guys. This is basically the first sketch I ever made. Oh my god, of my character that I'm currently using. And this is all like out of character. I'm just speaking as an artist. I had no idea that this would end up becoming like my basically online persona. I just decided, you know, I wanted to draw something so that I could kind of use it as like a temporary like profile picture, because I don't know what I want. But this ended up becoming what I wanted. So I decided, you know, I'll just continue to make this, and I'll make a turnaround sheet for it eventually. And then I just never did. Oh no, what have I done? But I'll be referencing this most likely. I have my sketchbook with me right here, so I can look at it without actually having to look at that tab right there. But that's kind of the idea that I was going for. And I haven't designed much of the clothing besides what you can see on my Discord Fugi right here. So, oh man, this is really nerve-wracking for me. Why doesn't my, hold on, let me re-plug in my Wacom tablet. Maybe now it'll actually work correctly. Yes, yes, all I had to do is plug it in. So that works. Wonderful. Now I don't have to use the keyboard. And I think one of these buttons is supposed to like Control Z. Okay, Shift is the top one. Control, Alt. Okay, so there is no Control Z unless I hold the second button. Okay. I'm using a Wacom Intuos Pro. It's kind of old at this point. I got it in like 2017 or something. It was part of my art degree program. It was included. And yes, I did have to pay for it. Why can I not draw? Oh, is it because I'm on a wrong layer? This is how the stream's gonna go, everybody. I'm just gonna be on the wrong layer the whole freaking time. And by the way, I've decided to put on some Mario music that is underappreciated in the background. I just kind of scrubbed through it to make sure there wasn't any music that might get me copyright claimed, and I think we're good. I think we're good. But I might skip a song if I don't like it. I haven't listened to this whole thing. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like most of the music in here. So hopefully that's not too distracting for everyone. So first I'm just gonna like get started with the face. I like to zoom in pretty far, which is probably not a good idea. But I usually start with the eyes, because they're like the window to the soul, you know? And I'm already like regretting doing an art stream because I'm gonna make so many mistakes, and people are gonna see it. They're gonna know that I'm making a ton of mistakes. This resolution doesn't quite work for doing facial features, so I'm just gonna like try and keep it simple. And the goal of this stream is once again just so that I can get kind of a good idea. Yo, the PNG, yes. Hi Zosi, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to work on designing my actual character because I haven't done it. No hair. Yeah, I know. So far I've done nothing. Here, this is the only sketch I've done of me, besides like the stuff that you've already seen. Like I drew myself in the thumbnail for the Lethal Company collab, and then there's my Discord Fugi. But that's it. I haven't drawn anything else. This is secret stuff. And yeah, shut up Mako. I did not ask for your opinion. Of course I have to be bald, okay? This is just a sketch layer. I should probably create a new layer. Oh man, the pixels are gonna be so bad. Can I use a pen maybe? This'll look a little bit better, hopefully. And it's, oh my god, I can already feel the mistakes being made. But yeah, I don't really have much of a good idea of what I wanted my character to be. So I've just been kind of figuring that out. Don't forget to save. Yes, absolutely. I will be doing a lot of saving. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll remember to save. Oh god. I can't make a single line that I'm proud of. Oh, okay, there we go. That's better. My god. I'll get into it. I'll get into it. But, like, for now, I'm just like... Yeah, the pixels are gonna be real gross looking. Because this is a turnaround sheet. My eyes are very, very small on this page. So, depending on how this goes, it could end up looking like shit by the time I'm done with it anyway. So, oh well. I just gotta do it. You should be furry like Mako? I don't think so. Mako's into some crazy stuff. And you know, I don't associate with that guy. I'm just kidding, by the way. But yeah, why did I have to make this so small anyway? I probably shouldn't have made it so small. Oh, I like this song actually. This is, what was it, Gritzy Desert? I haven't played Partners in Time, but I've imagined that I've played it. You know? This fucking guy. Okay. I think the hardest part is trying to get these details to show up. Especially at such a small resolution. I probably should have gone bigger with this. Oh, is it silent? Oh my god. Hold on. Where is... Oh god. Add audio output capture. I can only add my desktop audio? Why can't I add my browser audio? Is it because it's not active? That's weird. I'll just... Oh. There it is. Okay, can you hear it now? Okay. You should hear it now. I can't believe I've already screwed this up. Alright. So, man, I already hate the way this looks. Oh god. And my tablet does this thing where it just likes to rotate. So I'm gonna be dealing with that like the whole time. Like the whole time, dude. It kind of sucks. Oh well. I think we got it now. We got to get those eyelashes in there. And this I can probably reduce the opacity on. But I need to have like tired dead eyes because I don't get sleep. I need to have cartoonishly big eyelashes so that they show up. Because, you know, the worst thing is whenever you have a nice VTuber model and all the details get lost as soon as you start playing a game because you're in the corner. Or you've made yourself small or transparent, you know, and I kind of have to exaggerate some of these details just a little bit. Just for this, like, turnaround sheet. Obviously, it'll look a lot better once it's like finished, but I don't know when that's gonna be because I haven't reached out to anyone in an attempt to make a VTuber model before, so I have no idea who to go to or where I want to go. This music's great though. I guess you would say it's even underappreciated because it is underappreciated Mario music. All right, let's do that. There we go. I'm gonna look really, really upset drawing myself looking exactly the same way I do as I'm drawing this. Unimpressed. Just totally dejected, brain dead. There's not a thought going on in his head, like, at all. Like, this guy, he's basically just me. So we gotta make him brainless. We gotta make him thoughtless. Okay. So we got kind of a face figured out. I don't know how good this really looks, but we need to add eyebrows. Eyebrows are one of the most important things. If you don't have expressive eyebrows, then who are you? You're not gonna have a very expressive character if your eyebrows are not visible. I mean, there are ways you can kind of mitigate that with other expressive things. You know, you could use body language to express emotion. Literally working with like tiny pixels, because I guess I am the master. How's it going? I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I'm a little nervous because I've never done an art stream before, but I needed to do it. Man, he looks so sad. I need to fix this. Let's make him not sad. I think it's just my natural state is to look like I'm having a bad day. You don't really want to do that. There we go. That's a little better. Now I just look kind of annoyed. And maybe I am. We can fix that though. We can fix that. There we go. Just like the slightest curve to the mouth. Now he doesn't look so sad. Okay. All right. So now that we've gotten the face in, I'm going to start sketching the jawline. And like, I had this template drawn up a while ago. I just decided to refine it a little bit before the stream so that I'd have something to work with, and I wouldn't have to refine it so much. We'll get the ears in. There we go. And you know, I've loathed doing line art for the longest time, for as long as I can remember, really. But you know, if it's something like this, and you know, I just kind of have to get used to it. We'll call this the base layer, and then we'll do a hair layer on a separate one, because if I need to erase, then it's gonna erase the face. I don't want to do that. So we'll start with just kind of like how the bangs interact with the rest of the face here. And it's kind of parted off to the side. That's just kind of what I wanted to go for. It was kind of like if you've seen Twilight Princess Link, that's kind of what I was going for. Because I like the way that his hair kind of swoops off to the side there. I probably don't need to do like perfect recreations of my sketches. I just need to like figure out the flow here and then just kind of wing it. Right now, this is just kind of like I'm just freeballing. I'm not even really paying attention, and I should be. It's a little bit messy. I like to have a little bit of a unkempt look here. And, you know, maybe I could just do something like that. I think I've got a better idea. Well, we'll just make it come up a little bit higher. Stop! This is the kind of shit I have to deal with whenever I draw. And I'm not a big fan of, like, technology doing this kind of shit. There we go. That's fine. I like having a little bit of layers to work with here. I keep switching to the pencil because I'm used to just drawing with the pencil. Here, let's fix the bangs a little bit. There we go. Actually, that kind of works out. Because I have to draw the forehead here too. Don't want to show too much forehead. You know, that's kind of scandalous. There we go. I think that'll work. Let's just erase a little bit because I'm making a lot of lines here. Okay. You know what? I kind of hate this. It needs to be like not so messy. You know what? That's probably fine. That's probably fine. Okay. And then on this side, once again, we're going for a kind of like a Twilight Princess Link hat hair. So I don't really pay that much attention to how good my hair looks, especially in real life. It's just kind of there, and if it looks good, then great. If it doesn't, then oh well. You know what? That's fine. We can put some like sideburns in here. That's fine. And I guess the hair kind of does cover the ears a little bit. Stop rotating, please. I think it's because my left hand is like reaching out to the keyboard to do Control Z at all times. This is how you know you're a real artist, is by hitting Control Z a shit ton of times. And we'll have a couple of stray hair pieces. Maybe not quite so thick. Because I do have like this like ponytail in the back. Okay. We'll add a few cowlicks. There we go. That's kind of that's kind of what I want. It's not final. So we're just kind of freeballing. There we go. We gotta get the part in here. There we go. Now that we got that, I think maybe we need a few more strands over here. They're just like lost, and we just found them. They were there the whole time. And then I guess over here, that's kind of where the orange streak lives. It's kind of a big streak. You know what? Let's widen this out, because it feels kind of small. Oh, that looks so much better. I love technology. Love technology. All right, there we go. So now that we've got this, this will serve as the base for pretty much the entire model right here. This face and hair. Now you don't want to put like too much detail up here. It doesn't need to be that detailed as long as it kind of gets the idea across. We'll make the nose a little bit wider. Is this erasing? It's like barely erasing. Oh, wait. That's on the face layer. I'm a genius. I was on the wrong layer once again. Okay. I am by no means a professional when it comes to designing characters. I've mostly just like designed things other than people, you know. So this is still kind of a new avenue for me. I mean, I've done plenty of character designs for like my own projects, but nothing to like this scale where it's probably going to be used for something real, you know. Okay. And hold on, we need to do one more layer. I need to put down scars. Scars. You want to know how I got these scars? And that it's kind of like, yeah, there we go. It's like right in between the eyes. And then there's another one that goes across the nose. We'll make it up as we go. Kind of like a Bob Ross. Okay, there we go. I think that works. Maybe. We'll just move this slightly over. Slightly. There's probably 1,000 easier ways to do this, and I'm kind of old-fashioned. I just like doing things the hard way. That's how I learned how to do things. There we go. And there's like a little cheek scar there. Now we'll put in just a little bit of stubble. There we go. You know, I haven't actually paid attention to my sketches very much. Where does the scar end? I guess it ends like slightly below the cheek. Right, like right on the neck. Maybe not that much. It only peaks a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now that I think about it, my neck is very wide. So maybe we should kind of thin it out just a little bit. I've had this love-hate relationship with art for like what feels like maybe 20 years now. It's fun, but it's also very frustrating sometimes. I'm just adding a little bit more definition to the jawline here. I like it whenever there's like some line weight variation. There we go. We'll do that. Layer 1, I don't want to accidentally click on, so I'm going to lock that layer. Yeah, here we go. And honestly, I probably don't even need to trace any of the body, because I'm going to just put clothes over it. But I haven't really designed the outfit other than Other than like the turtleneck and like a jacket of some sort. Because you know, most of these male VTubers out here, they're all showing a bunch of skin. And I guess to some extent, most female VTubers show skin as well. I'm not like that at all. I want to cover my body as soon as I can, wherever I can. I even have like a face mask that I haven't shown you guys from my sketches. It basically just blocks half of my face. Exactly. Every guy wants a cool jacket. Yes, Blade Runner is definitely one of my favorite movies ever. So, of course, I've taken a little bit of inspiration from that in some of my works. And you know what? Who cares? Who cares if every male VTuber has like a cool like cyberpunk jacket? If it's what they want and it makes them happy, then hell yeah. But you know, I'm like I'm not that cool, so I need to find ways to make myself cooler. And I feel like that would be one way to do it. What did I put on this layer? This is the scars. I need to get into the habit of actually like organizing my layers, otherwise I'm gonna lose everything. Go into the folder. Now I can just like delete my face. Excellent. Now we will do a new layer. This is gonna be the clothing layer. So we'll start with a turtleneck. Oh my god, stop! It's because my hand is like hovering right over... hovering like right over this thing. There we go. I haven't actually used my Fugi as like a reference, now that I think about it, and until that time I drew the thumbnail for the Lethal Company thing. So I'm not paying attention to how high up the neck of the turtleneck goes. What the Sigma? I'm a very, very slow worker, unfortunately. So this could take a while for me to like figure this shit out, because I don't actually like do sketches of designs beforehand. I just design the character as I draw them. So that's kind of how it goes. We'll just erase some of this neck now. We've got company. We've got a turtleneck now. Maybe it doesn't need to be that thick. Okay. And then this is just, it's just lines, man. We just do lines. I love like the look of turtlenecks, but I don't think I actually own any turtlenecks. I need to go buy some so I can actually play the part correctly. You know what I mean? Turtleneck is very powerful. Now we've reached the point where like I've really not designed much of anything past this point. We're at the point of no return. Oh, I guess this turtleneck kind of, oh, it kind of flays out. Yeah. Maybe. I forgot how wide the shoulders really are. Okay. But now we gotta do the jacket. So I've got like on my Fugi, you can kind of see it here. I've got kind of like a collar and some kind of shoulder accessory of some sort. Once again, I'm not very sure what I did there. I just kind of like made it up. And I guess that's all you really need to do, is you just need to make something that looks convincing, like you know what you're doing, and people will just believe it. I guess I could go for the collar look. Let's see what happens if I put a collar here. Yes. So this is pretty good so far. I like big collars. It's really no surprise that like pirate outfits are like some of my favorite things. I stink? What? Bro. You're supposed to be raising me up, not tearing me down. This is also just like a sketch, so fuck you, man. By the way, no, maybe I do stink, but I've been drawing for like 20 years, so I've got plenty of things to learn, plenty of things I can improve. That's the wrong layer, motherfucker. Here I am going back to the hair even though it's already done, just because I'm like, you know what, I kind of want to add one more line. This is how my mind works. I just work on something until I'm no longer like I'm satisfied with something I've previously made. And that's how I operate. And I'll just keep going. Alright, so then... well... let's do... well, I don't fucking know. I don't have any references or anything. I'm just kind of making things up again. So we'll have something like that. Yeah? That's fine. We can have like a kind of like a belt or something. Oh, that's right. I'm also wearing a scarf in my outfit. God damn it. What am I doing? Okay, so the scarf needs to come out from over here somewhere. Actually, maybe I could just have it around the collar. That's probably a better idea. I'm not good with how clothes really interact with each other, because you know, I don't give a shit. I just make something that looks cool. We can have the scarf sag a little bit. There we go. Something like that, maybe? And so the jacket is kind of like overlaid with the scarf. There we go. So now we've got something. Now we're getting somewhere. But I kind of want the scarf to like go like around the neck. So maybe it could be like, it could go around the neck and then also on the outside. I don't fucking know, man. I'm not really sure what I'm doing anymore. Let us erase this. You know, that's not a bad idea. Have the scarf on the inside, except for like maybe one part that drapes out so that I can have it kind of hang. And I guess I don't need it to come out from this side. See, we're cooking. We're cooking. That way it leaves part of the jacket free to flow in the wind, and the other part is overlaid just a tiny bit by this draping section right here. This is kind of what I'm thinking of. Something like this. Oh god. There we go. Alright, maybe I need to bring the jacket edges out just a little bit. And we'll do something like this. Looks like it's got a little bit more shape. I kind of look like a space pirate. And you know what? I'm digging it. I like the turtleneck ending and the scarf kind of picking up the flow here right from the neck into the torso. My neck is really wide compared to most VTubers. Actually, I guess that's just kind of how male designs work in the VTuber sphere. The women will have big heads, big eyes, small necks. You know, like thin shoulders, thin waists, big hips. And then the men will have like smaller heads, big shoulders, big necks. And their body's more like square shaped. And you know, if I wanted to like do a femboy design, like I could make myself have thinner waist, thinner shoulders, bigger eyes, bigger head, bigger everything, you know. But I don't feel like I need to do that. I don't need that to get views. All right, this part will be the overlapping part of the scarf. Let's just draw it kind of splaying out here, almost like Captain Falcon, now that I think about it. And, you know, I've only played F-Zero a handful of times. But I kind of dig the way Captain Falcon's outfit looks, so maybe this is kind of like a subconscious bit of inspiration. All right, let's go back to, I think the face layer here is where I had these shoulders. I can get rid of those. Notice how I haven't even begin like sketching the rest of the body. I'm just kind of printing, 2D printing. That's a thing. It's already called just regular printing. I'm just like, I'm a fucking printer. That's kind of how I've always worked. I don't really care much for doing things other people's way. This kind of is what worked for me. Am I... What? Where's my pen? Why is it not working? Oh, I'm selecting like an invisible color. That's strange. Man, I don't know how this fucking works. There we go. Maybe we'll have it... Fuck. How do I do this? I think I've got it. I think I've got it now. Now that looks kind of more like a scarf. All right, we'll just go with that. Yeah, that's fine. Then this will kind of match up here. We need to draw a few more lines. Actually, I kind of like how that looks. All right. We're cooking. Yeah, you know what? I like that. The scarf will start on the inside and it will end on the outside. Yeah, I guess I was kind of overcomplicating it. But you know, I kind of overcomplicate a lot of things. Oops. Let's yeah, we'll just do one more line. Well, maybe 2 more lines. You know, this kind of doesn't make a lot of sense the more I look at it, but I guess not a lot of VTuber designs need to make sense. It would look boring otherwise if it made sense. I mean, Mako's design is literally like a cat wizard, and I can't even begin to try to make sense of how the cat wears a cap on its head and it doesn't fall off, because it's on like the back of his head. It's like he hot glued it to the back of his head, you know, because it's like Link wears a Phrygian cap that's similar to that wizard hat, but I'm not sure how Link keeps his cap on, and yet somehow it's the most like iconic cap ever, so nobody gives a shit. He's just like hot glued it to his head. That's fine. You know what? To each his own. If you need staples or hot glue or safety pins to keep your hair or your hat in check, then more power to you. Hawk to you. It's already beginning. I'm losing brain cells. You know, normally people would do a sketch layer before they start inking, but I say fuck that. I want to be efficient and just draw everything once, and I'll just refine the sketch. I'll refine my sketch. Please. Please. There we go. We'll just keep refining it and refining it until we've convinced ourselves that we don't need another layer. We can just use this. Right now, the shoulders are a little bit wide here. We'll do something like that. There we go. My art style has evolved a lot over the years, and I'm never satisfied with it. But I think for now, I'm okay with the way it looks. All of my muscles that I've drawn here on this male template are gonna be gone after this. I'm erasing all of that and replacing it with clothes. So we've got long sleeves on. I want to cover pretty much everything here. Fuck. All right, no, we're good. All right. And see that I'm already like spending way too much time on this freaking shoulder, even though it's already done. Because I had second thoughts. And you know, I don't have very many thoughts. I'm not supposed to have them. I'm empty-headed. But then it's like, oh, this is a mistake. But it's not a mistake. No, that's definitely a mistake. And I'm like, well, shit, now I have to correct it. And then I look at the correction I did, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have corrected that. That wasn't a mistake. Why did I correct that? I just made it worse. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'm just like, I'm just rambling here. Here, we need to make the arms not so straight. We need to make it a little more wobbly. Because if the arms are too straight, it'll look like I'm like T-posing, or it'll look like I'm a robot. And I'm not a robot. At least I'm pretty sure I'm not a robot. And I've got to like develop some of the lore for this character, this persona, if you will. I've got like an idea of what I want, but nothing's like concrete yet. It's mostly just been like a bunch of bullshit ideas, and I'm like, I'm just like what's the term? Scattershot? I'm just kind of doing a shot in the dark, seeing what sticks. So I haven't come up with anything really substantial yet. I have some ideas, but yeah, nothing really concrete yet. All right, we got to do the separation in the sleeve here. This one's kind of shit. We can do better. In fact, we could probably even soften that shoulder a little bit more. That's fine. You know what? This is fine. It is acceptable. We will do that. Okay. We gotta have all these folds. Because obviously it's tightest around the armpits and like just areas with your limbs because they're moving constantly. At least I would hope that your limbs are moving constantly. Otherwise, maybe you're a paraplegic. You should get that checked out. But all these folds are being caused by like the slightest movements. There we go. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of making it up. There we go. Trying to do clothing like this, it's kind of like baggy. It's a little tough. You gotta be looking at some kind of reference to make it look accurate. But I'm not really doing that. So I'm just kind of like feeling around here. Yeah. Maybe something like that. Alright, well, now we need to start splaying out the jacket a little bit. I want it to be kind of a long coat. In my earlier sketches, which is of a different character, by the way. It's just kind of what I had to begin with that I decided to take inspiration from. This long coat goes all the way down to like the ankles. Okay. So let us splay the jacket out. Because I need to show the legs a bit too. So I haven't designed pants. I've never designed pants for my model or my persona. Oh my god. Here we go. That's a little bit better. We're getting somewhere at the very least. What is this? What is this line? What does it do? Something like that. There we go. Alright. Now, what else do I need here? I want to make like a second jacket. Yeah, sure, why not? Second jacket, triangle, whatever the fuck it's called. We'll make another one. Because I'm kind of fancy like that. It doesn't need to make sense, it just needs to look interesting. And part of what makes a good design interesting, besides some like asymmetry, here, let's do that. Besides some like asymmetry, you want to have a good silhouette. So that's what I want to focus on. And these little additions here aren't going to do very much for the silhouette facing forward, but like for a profile, it'll do wonders for the profile. That's just mostly for any art I decide to do of a side profile of my character. And you know, the model, the VTuber model, if this becomes one, which I'm hoping it does eventually, will not be facing sideways. But I could still plan for something like that, just in case I wanted to have like a 3D model, which might be cheaper than the 2D model, to be honest. But I feel like if I go for a 3D, then I'd want to like stick with it, because it would have so much more range of motion than the 2D would. And I could make like objects to go with it, because I do have some experience doing 3D modeling. So I think that would be cool. Okay. What is this, Paper Mario music? I love Paper Mario music. I just love Paper Mario in general. If you guys haven't played Paper Mario, you should. It's a pretty fun and kind of silly game. It's also a very simple RPG, but you know, it's got a lot of depth in its systems for what it is, for being a Nintendo 64 game at least. I can't decide on the wrinkles. Help. You know what? We'll just have to leave it there. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. Leave it there. Stop working on it. Alright, fine. There we go. I have to like psych myself out of working on a section that I know is not going to improve very much the more I fiddle with it. Okay. Part of the reason why I like doing like so many varied line weights is because of Takaya Imamura, who did like the Majora's Mask art or design. He designed a bunch of characters for like F-Zero and Zelda, among other projects, back in the 90s. In the good old 90s. And yeah, he kind of has that cool ass shading that the art team did. He was the art director and like the designer of like Majora's Mask and F-Zero and stuff. And Star Fox, he designed Star Fox characters. So this has a bit of a Star Fox feel to it too, now that I think about it. The only difference here is I'm not a furry. Oh no. You can't say that, man. You can't say that. Well, I want... Yeah, I do want something on the inside here. Okay. Yeah, let's fix this a little bit. I don't like the angle. There we go. Now we can start working lower. What should I put below the scarf? Since I've got it right here, maybe I can just have it drifting behind. And you can just see it in the background. I want to have a long scarf. You know, like Hyrule Warriors, Link? I don't know if you've seen Hyrule Warriors, but Link also had a design similar to this. He didn't have a jacket, but he had a tunic. So the scarf went like around his tunic, and like that was one of the most interesting things about his design in Hyrule Warriors, because in the hack and slash game where you can easily lose your character in a sea of bodies, you could easily tell Link was in there, because the scarf would be flying all over the place. And I think that's pretty fun. Let's see here. Bruh. I'm using the wrong thing. Need a pen. There we go. You know, this kind of doesn't look exactly the way I want. Hold on. We need to do like triangles. Triangles. Yes, triangles. That kind of shows that like the folds are they like make sense. You know what I mean? We could do some more triangles right here. Like one right there. There we go. There we go. I think we're cooking. Yeah. And you know, this isn't like a finalized design, so I can say fuck it, we don't want that anytime I want. So this is kind of like a lab coat almost. And there's a bit of a lore reason for that. The lore reason is I found it at a thrift shop. Yeah, that's the lore reason for my whole character's outfit. He found them in a thrift shop. So yeah, there you go. That way I don't have to be like I don't have to like commit to anything. I can just say, oh well, you know, I found something new in the thrift shop that I wanted to wear, so boom, now I'm wearing it. And that's the lore reason. It doesn't have to make a lot of sense. It just has to work. And you know what? I think that works. We can make it work. Perhaps. This whole section right here doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe I should just erase some more. Something like that. I should really look at a reference for some of this stuff. Hold on. I'm cooking. Maybe. All these triangles are making me like they're making me dizzy. Maybe it looks wet and I don't want it to look wet. I think my problem here is I'm not thinking in triangles. Yeah, here we go. So we'll put a fold right here. In fact, we'll even erase this, and this part will become a better fold. Am I using the pencil again? Go back to pen. There we go. What is this music? Is this from Mario Party? Let me check. Because I'm curious. This is from Mario Party 6, Clockwork Castle. Oh, that is a game that I just picked up not too long ago. Mario Party 6 for the GameCube. And I never thought I'd ever see it, to be honest. Because I thought nobody would ever want to sell that. But I guess that's just one of those games that you might actually find. And it was like $90 for that game. Nah, I'm not gonna say that I regret any of that. I enjoy Mario Party, so I wanted to pick it up for the collection. I've got Mario Party 4 and 6 and Jamboree. I think that's it. And yet Mario Party 2 is like my most played game because of Nintendo Switch Online having it. So Yeah. I like it. So Mario Party 6, I'm eager to try out at some point. I just need to convince Mako to play it with me. It's hard to convince him to do anything. Like, honestly. It's one of those things that, like, he doesn't want to do a lot of shit besides stream or I guess play Monster Hunter. Cuz that's something he plays a lot of. Monster Hunter and TF2. And I mean, I like TF2. I haven't played it in years, but you know, that part of that is because I kind of despise the way that online works nowadays, and people can just bot anything. What is happening in this section here? I'm not sure I understand what I'm making. This is probably gonna have to be workshopped later. I'm losing sight of what I'm actually supposed to be doing here. I'm not supposed to be making this look good. I'm just supposed to be making it look like something. It's fine. It's fine. I'll fix it later. How does it look without the... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look so bad. It could use a little bit of work. This music's pretty good too. Alright. But like, just how many lines do I have to add before I realize that I'm not making any real changes here? So like this part, I need to look at a fucking reference at some point. It's okay. It's okay, I can just leave it. Hold on. That's all I needed to do. I just needed to connect those two lines. Alright, that looks better. Maybe I can do the same thing over here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is like just... Oh my god, I'm thinking way too hard about how the folds are working, and I should stop. I need to stop. Wait, no, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I can do this. No, what am I doing? Alright. Well, we'll just do simple lines. I'm not gonna try and make this super detailed anymore. Now that we've reached this part. Actually, I need to put like some pockets or something on here, don't I? Because I kind of had that. Hold on, let's put these shoulder things on here. Because I'm pretty sure I have something like that. I don't know what the shoulder straps do. I just know that they're on cool jackets. Yeah, Toad Town. This is a good song. It's kind of silly. It kind of represents my mental state. Because, like, what's going on in this guy's head? He's just, like, making really weird decisions as he draws this and completely fails to make it look good. No, I think we're good. So we got these little, whatever they're called, the straps. And they're like barely visible, but they're there. Okay, and now we do the top seam. This shoulder seam right here. That looks pretty good. Okay, okay. We got it. I think we got it. Okay. So, we got the turtleneck, we got the scarf, we got some kind of jacket. Pockets. We'll put a pocket right here. Some semblance of a pocket. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to make sense. There we go. Okay, that's not what I'm doing. I need to make like a little shape like that. And now it looks more like leather. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. I'm like losing my mind over these stupid folds. You know, whatever. And the shading could probably change this too. We'll put a pocket over here too. And these are just like, they're just here for decorative purposes. They don't actually provide very much of anything, really. It's something to break up the monotony of the jacket. You know, maybe they should be deeper pockets. Yeah. There we go. We've got some slightly deeper pockets. Oh, I love this song. This is the Sandbird, isn't it? A lot of people hated the Sandbird level in Mario Sunshine, but I didn't mind it so much. I think maybe I just had a better grasp of how to do it. It was getting to the Sandbird that was the hard part for me. Because I just would frequently not complete levels. And it's not until like way later that I decided to try and go back and finish the game. You know, I was a kid when I first played Mario Sunshine. And I was not very good at the game. So I just didn't do a lot of the game. And then once I became a teenager and I got better at games, I was like, you know, let's play all of Mario Sunshine and just let's beat it. And then I ended up getting all 120 stars or shine sprites, which was not worth it, by the way. It is not worth it. Don't bother. That's a game you don't have to complete. But I still did it because I wanted to. Do these need like additional seams or something? No, I guess not. Wait, this is one of those details I should just leave. Leave. Yeah, something like that. It's kind of hard to figure out the shape of the jacket. There we go. Yeah, this whole jacket's kind of a mess. Why did I agree to do this? Something like that? Maybe. No, it looks too square. I know I should have paid more attention in cloth class. And you know what's sad? I have a leather jacket I could just use as a reference, and oh, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Or maybe I won't. It's honestly fine. It's fine. We'll figure out the jacket later. Maybe. Say, like, I've got all these weird folds that don't make sense. Okay. See, that looks better. It looks 3D. But then, like, I've got these folds that I just haven't figured out. I need to stop for a moment. I need to think about the jacket, and not in terms of lines, but in terms of shapes. What kinds of shapes am I making? Like a triangular parallelogram shape? Maybe. Maybe I can just, like, imply the shape? Something like that. It's kind of baggy, but I don't know, it still kind of sucks. Okay, well, we'll work on making the shapes more realistic, I guess, at a different time. But for now, we'll just, like, do something like that. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. There we go. This needs to be something like that. There's a little bit of stretching. Okay. No. I need to keep, like, the stretching of the fabric kind of in flow with the rest of the body. Okay. And now it kind of looks dumb. Okay. Well, I know what the jacket's supposed to look like. I just can't, like, for the life of me, get the folds to look correct on here. And I think part of that is because of my inability to recognize what shapes I should be making. Like, what shape is this? Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. This is why I don't stream art, because I'm like, I can't make a decision. I can't make a decision about anything. If we just, like, imply the lines, maybe that'll go a lot further. I don't have to do every line. Yeah, and I'll figure all of this out later. But we need to start working on like the arms. At the elbow. That's where most of the folds are gonna be. So like right here. It's a little bit below the elbow. Something like that maybe. And the way the fabric bends, it'll look something like that. Ah, fuck, I don't know. I think I can figure it out. There we go. Something like that. I like having a little bit of a little bit of a baggy sleeve. Once again, we don't want the arms to be too straight. This fabric needs to look like it's being worn, not like it's just draped over a body. Yeah. Okay. This part of the arm can be better. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. So we've got like these zigzag patterns. And that kind of shows where the bends in the arm naturally go to. Something like that. We'll see about this side. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing, and then I make like whatever the fuck this is. Oh. I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, something like that maybe. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard some of this music before, so I guess it really is underappreciated. For a playlist. Okay. Let's just kind of spread this out. The jacket needs to look like it's like definitely not my size because it was from a thrift store, canonically. But I'm just like making baffling decisions left and right. Let's try this. Does that look better though? Maybe that looks better. Jeez, what am I doing? Okay. Some of these folds will go all the way around. Fuck. Why do I keep zooming out? Go back. Oh, now we're way too far in. Alright. No, I think we got this. We got it. Yeah. Alright. Okay. I mean, the rest of this kind of looks like shit, but well, I'll just go over it later. Eventually. And I'll make it look not like shit. So how's that? I've got a lot of refinement that I want to do. This'll have to do for now. Okay, what's next? The cuffs. The cuffs. So this part. What am I doing? What did I? Oh. There we go. The cuffs will have to be wide. Big cuffs. Big. Sexy cuffs. Something that kind of covers like the whole wrist. That's what I like. Because we're thinking like mixture between space pirate, bounty hunter. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out as we go. But one thing's for sure. It'll help the silhouette. Oh my god. Stop spinning. Okay. I think that'll do. Stop. Ugh. What happened? I heard something disconnect. Oh, my keyboard disconnected. It's fine. It's back. A lot of Super Mario Sunshine music in here. I think I know why. It's because Mario Sunshine was a very underappreciated game. I think. Maybe. We'll have the little button here. I think it's supposed to be on the inside. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be there. Now these are not as big as like Hosho Marine's cuffs on her jacket. Like her jacket is so oversized it goes over her hands. And there is some benefit to that. For one, you don't have to draw hands. But also, looks cute as fuck. Problem is, I'm not going for cute. I'm going for, I don't know, mysterious? Cool, even? I want to give people the impression that I'm actually interesting and cool before they realize that I'm a dumbass. Or they come to the stream and they realize, oh, this guy doesn't actually know how to fucking stream. This guy's an idiot. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why I made that decision. But I made it. It was a decision that I certainly made. Okay. I think we're starting to look a little bit better now. I'm not sure what else I want to put up here. I think maybe just keeping this top half simple as possible is a good thing. Having a simpler outfit means it's easier to draw and it's easier to like animate, probably. Let's put in some lines there, because this turtleneck continues on down. There we go. I kind of want to space them out on the pecs, and then kind of put a little bit more thinner lines in the middle there to make it look like there's some definition. Yeah, okay. I think we got something now. Something like that. And we'll have the lines kind of hit the flow of the body right around here. I'm putting like way too much thought into this, and I really don't need to. Okay. Oh, is this Tostarena music? This is like nighttime Tostarena music. Maybe I will define the pecs a little bit here. We gotta give the fans something. You know, you can't just be flat. I mean, I guess you could, but I don't have personality makeup for that, so we're just going with the big tits route. See, I'm a genius. And then we offset the lines. Now it looks like we've got a chest. Now I kind of look like Spider-Man. You know what I mean? You know, like how he's got like the skin tight suit. You can tell there's something there. I'm just like talking out of my ass, probably. Yeah, but like, this is why drawing is so frustrating for me, because I'm not doing anything correctly. I'm doing it all wrong. But you know what? This is how I do it. But also, I want to like design a little bit. I'm not sure what else to design below this point. Do I want like a really big belt? I should put like a couple of belts on this somewhere. What did I have in my preliminary sketch? So in this sketch, we've got like an inner belt. There's only one pocket. There's no belt on the outside of the jacket, but I think I want to do an outside belt, like a waist belt. And we can put something in here in the middle. Because we've got a scarf, but we don't have anything else being draped over the body. Okay, let's see. What happened? Did the music stop? Did it die? It just stops. Oh, okay. How about chill Nintendo 64 music? Ooh, wait. I don't know if I want to do Nintendo 64 music. I guess if it's not all Ocarina of Time, we're good. Because a lot of the Zelda music unfortunately gets claimed. We'll put it on in the background. If something does happen with the VOD, then I'll just get rid of the music, but that's not a big deal. You can put your own music. I even mentioned what playlists I'm listening to, because one of those things that streamers don't like to do is tell their viewers what they're listening to. They'll just have background music on, and I won't know what they're listening to, and hey, maybe I like the song, but I don't want to seem like an asshole and ask what the song is, because maybe there's a rule that you're not supposed to do something like that. I don't know. There could be any reason. I don't want to seem annoying, because that's usually what an annoying person would do, is they're asking for a bunch of shit. So instead of asking, I just kind of like hope I can find whatever music they're listening to using Google and a bit of magic. I don't know, man. But there's a lot of playlists like this. Not just the underappreciated Nintendo music that I was listening to earlier. But this is like I like this song. I don't know what it's from. Mario Golf. A lot of really good music from the Nintendo 64 days. And part of that's probably because I think Yasunori Mitsuda worked on like Mario Party soundtracks and stuff with Nintendo. And Koji Kondo worked on a bunch of stuff then that kind of defined his career. Well, I guess his career was defined by the first Mario Brothers game that he composed music for. But like the Ocarina of Time music and Mario 64 music were like peak. And that's why people sample them so much in their shitty rap nowadays. And it's kind of sad, because YouTube does not get the fact that like they don't own that music. It just says, oh yeah, your video belongs to us now because of this sample that was used. It's like Nintendo music. Like, what are you talking about, man? That's just how it is. Once again, I'm messing with the folds in the fabric. And I shouldn't be. Okay, let's just complete that line and move on. I was gonna put a belt in here and I just completely ignored the fact that I wanted to do that. Okay, but what's gonna be on the belt? What am I possibly bringing with me that I would need that belt for anyway? Hold on, let me think. Maybe I want to have like a sword on my back. I don't know what I would use it for. Well, I guess it would just be there to look funny. So we'll put something over here on my back. This will be another item I found at the thrift store. It'll be a sword I found at the thrift store for like $3. And, you know, it doesn't matter what kind of sword it is. I already have an idea of what I want to put on here. Yeah. There we go. And then we'll put some shitty, like, wrapping. This might be like one of those plastic toys you'd find at a street fair. It's just gonna look bad. And maybe I'll refine it later. Because I've drawn plenty of weapons. I've designed tons of weapons before. And I might like to use one of those designs that I've made. Alright, but now you see that I've got something here. Something on my back. Don't know what it's for. You know what, this could become a problem if it blocks too much of the screen. But then I could just have like a toggle and take it off. That's a good idea. I could just toggle that. And then it's not in the way. Okay. This is Calamari Desert from Mario Kart 64. Another source of great music. There's a lot of music from Mario Kart, like in general, that's really, really good. And you know, it's a shame that it's from Mario Kart, which is a game that you're either really good at or you're really bad at. There is no there is no being just mediocre. You're either good or you're bad. I'd say that I'm pretty good at Mario Kart, but I could be better. Also, I need to like put some kind of a belt or a strap on here, draping over, probably. Unless it's just like, I don't know, maybe I could have a different kind of belt strapped on the back. You're not supposed to like have swords on your back because it's not very easy to draw them. But I could probably cheat a little bit and just have like a half scabbard or whatever. Maybe not even a full scabbard. It's just like, and you know, like, who is it? Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles? He just puts the Monado and it floats there on his back throughout the entirety of Xenoblade. And I'm like, what, is there magnets or something on your suit? I don't get it. And you know, they just never, they never explain it. They never bring it up. Oh, I forgot to save. I'll save this as, oh, frick, what do I call this? We'll put it in my streaming assets collection of shit I've made, and we'll just call it concept. Yes, concept. There we go. I can't believe I forgot to save like this whole time until now. There, now I've saved like 3 times. We're good. I haven't lost anything yet, so we're fine. But if I had just lost this entire file, then I would have been really sad, because I've actually made some progress. Well, put some more definition in the eyebrows here. Well, I guess it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. The belt. I keep forgetting about the belt. I need this to have, yeah, something like that coming from my shoulder. And we can probably even erase some of this. Or maybe it should go underneath. You know what? Let's do that. Let's make it go underneath this. That way it actually serves a purpose. It's like fastened to the jacket. Oh, I'm a genius. Am I a genius? I might be. Shit. Hold on. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta figure out the flow. And it takes a couple of tries. So I'm erasing a little bit here. Now I'm looking kind of like a JRPG protagonist. Like, that's not really the intention, because the fuck am I gonna do? I'm not gonna save the world. You kidding me? I would lose the boss battle immediately. I'd probably kick my own ass. I would show up to the party and they'd be like, who the fuck are you? And then I'd be on my way out. Like, there's no shot that I'm saving anybody's ass. Alright, maybe this should be a little bit closer. A little bit wider. Yeah, me? No, I'm no protagonist. I'm just like the side character who has like a running gag throughout the entire show. And then maybe once in the series I do something that actually helps. And then it's like immediately outdone by something else, or it's reversed in some way. So I'm back to being useless. I don't want to have this go on the inside of the jacket. It needs to be on the outside, doesn't it? Oh, I can make it feed into this fold right here. It makes a lot more sense that way. Okay. Let's just put this right here. There we go. Ooh, I like this song. This is from Paper Mario. This is the Star Summit. Good song. Okay. How long have I been live for? I haven't even checked. Almost 2 hours. I mean, that's fine. I didn't expect this to be a really fast process because, you know, me, I do everything wrong first and then I fix it later. So this will just be me doing whatever the fuck this is. And then later on I'll finalize our design here. I think that looks a lot better. Now I've got something draping over this shoulder and something draping over this shoulder. Isn't that fancy? You know, maybe I should have this on the inside actually. That would be a little uncomfortable, wouldn't it? Hold on, I'm thinking. I have a brain blast. Maybe I just don't give a shit. I'll just cover the whole thing. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I need to actually give it some curvature. My bad. Yeah. There we go. So we'll just have it on the inside of the shoulder here. Inside? Well, closer. Have really big shoulders, so I guess it doesn't matter where this strap is. Oh shit! Did I just get raided? Hi, Ruru. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Oh my. There they are. There they are. Hello, raiders. Welcome to the stream. I decided that I should get off my ass today and finally draw my actual character. Why do I sound so different? I don't know. Is it because I have a better microphone than I used to? I don't know how I sound, actually. Do I sound bad? Is it because of the filters I put on my OBS? Because I put a shit ton of filters. I can never decide what I want. I'm so indecisive. As is evidenced with this so far. This is all the progress I've made today. And that's about it. I have 2 other views that I have to work on. But I want to design the front view first. I sound a bit deeper than IRL. It's probably because I put it on OBS to sound have a little bit more bass, because I like a little bit of warmth that it gives to the stream. But mostly it's just because I hate my voice. But also, yeah, thank you for rating. I really appreciate it. I'm typically just over here doing my own thing, and sometimes somebody will show up and that's pretty cool, but you know, a raid, now I've got to actually like step up my game and entertain people. I can't just talk to myself. But it really does help the channel to have raids, and it's kind of rare that we are both streaming, because sometimes I just don't feel like streaming. And I took like a 5-month hiatus this year from streaming because I just did not want to. I could not find it in me to do it. And then Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door came out, and I'm like, you know, this would be really cool if I streamed it. So I did, and then I had internet problems, so I just did pre-records. And I had to learn how to yap to nobody except myself. That's the hardest part, is trying to figure out how to keep someone engaged when there's nobody here. And, you know, as long as I can entertain myself, I feel like maybe that's good enough. But, you know, everybody's tastes are different. So maybe I need to say something more unhinged, like what Mako does. Like, shit, I don't know, ball sweat. There we go. Now are you paying attention? Because I said ball sweat? I'm not drawing that, by the way. I'm surprised, though. You're one of the most introverted guys. Yeah, and I hate people looking at my unfinished art. So why am I doing this? I don't know. A voice was telling me I needed to do this. And so I was like, okay, I can do it. I can do it. If I can stream, then I can stream art. It's fine. I'm really bad at it, but oh shit. But I can do it if I focus. That's the hardest part, is staying focused. I'm very bad at staying focused. You know me. I'm not beating the ADHD allegations. Undiagnosed, by the way, and uncaffeinated. You know, I did like a web fishing stream that was like 3+ hours, and I just kept talking. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And then I guess that video did pretty well. My first web fishing video I did a while back got a shit ton of views, and I don't understand why, because that was like the first one I did of that game, and I had no idea what I was talking about the whole fucking time. I was just talking out of my ass. Shit, I guess now I have to draw the rest of the lines on this shirt, don't I? I don't want to draw lines. Except that's an artist's job, is to draw lines. So here I am, drawing lines. And I tried to give myself a little bit of definition here. I didn't want to look flat. And I mean, maybe I'm succeeding, maybe I'm not. Is this Kirby 64 music? I haven't played Kirby 64, except for the mini games. Here we go. I think we got the lines down pat now. Haha. Okay, so I've drawn like half of the character, and I'm still going very slow. But that's fine. I can go slow. You gotta go eat dinner? Oh, yeah, go ahead and eat dinner. You need dinner. You need to eat something, because if you don't, then you'll be like me and just be like, oh shit, the day's over and I'm still hungry. And then I'll be eating like food at like 9 p.m. So yeah. Don't be afraid to lurk. I prefer to lurk in streams myself. Whenever I'm streaming, wait, I can't lurk in my own stream, can I? I guess technically I am, because I'm not chatting. I don't chat in a lot of streams, to be honest. Whenever I watch streamers, I don't chat very often, unless it's like imperative that I say something to save them from some horrible fate. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not a big chatter, but I appreciate lurkers. Lurkers are like the lifeblood of streams. If you have like a viewership of 100,000 people, chances are only like maybe 1,000 of those viewers are actually actively chatting. And the chat's gonna it's gonna be going fast. But could you imagine if like every single person who watched a stream chatted? That'd be crazy. The Twitch chat would like break. It would lag because so many people are chatting. And like, even if you have like a couple of viewers, it's rare to have like that one or two people who are there actually chatting all at once, you know? Because most people, they just put a stream on in the background. Like me, I just put it on and I'll do other stuff, like draw, like this. And I don't have to think about chatting. I don't have to interact with anyone. It's perfect for an introvert like me. And then, oh, this is Song of Healing. Majora's Mask. I like Majora's Mask. It's a good game. I should probably play it on stream at some point, because that's a good stream game. You can watch me like forget how to play the game in real time as I run out of time over and over again. It would be pretty funny. But I mean, that game is not for everybody. It can be pretty spooky sometimes, and also time management is kind of tough. I mean, I can barely manage my own time, let alone a time in a video game. What was I doing? I was still designing stuff. So this is like a really ordinary looking belt. Maybe I should spice it up with a buckle. I think we need a buckle, like right here. Yeah, buckle. We'll add a buckle right here. If I can actually do that. We'll put the little piece down there at the bottom. Well, no, I kind of want it at the top. There we go. So we've got a little buckle right here. And ooh. This is gonna be a little tough. I need to actually draw this correctly. Okay, so we've got the metal piece right here. Right there. I'll just erase everything that I just drew and redraw it again, but this time better. But this time better. There we go. And I think that, wait, which way does the end of the belt come through? It goes through there, doesn't it? Yeah. So we'll have the this part of the belt. Okay. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. I should probably zoom in, but I'm not doing that. Okay, we got a belt. We'll put some holes. Maybe like 1 or 2. Oh, Banjo-Kazooie music? I like Banjo-Kazooie. That's another game that I can actually stream now, because it's on Nintendo Switch Online. Banjo-Tooie just came out on Nintendo Switch Online. I could play both Banjo-Kazooie games. There's only 2 of them. We don't talk about nuts and bolts. Alright, so we've got 1 belt, but I feel like that's not enough belts. I feel like maybe we can do more belts. What do you guys think? Should I do more belts? Like, I could put a second one right here, or I could put some... I guess I do need, like... Oh, yeah, here we go. We'll put a jacket belt. It'll be like a waist belt. We'll put it, right here. And right here. Yeah, something like this. It'll come around. I just like belts. So we'll put another belt right over here. This will be for like fastening the jacket in cold weather. There are winter jackets that have this, and trench coats. But it's basically to keep the jacket from like flopping around everywhere whenever you've got it unbuttoned. There we go. So this belt will come out. And I'm gonna have it kind of hang to the side. It's not gonna perfectly meet in the middle. It's because it's unbuckled right now. But we've got one side of the belt over there, and this one can come down. There we go. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Not like food, but like I'm cooking. I'm cooking art. It's weird to kind of think of yourself as like a chef for art. But maybe I am. Yes, I can be a chef for art. Alright, so we've got this. Alright, which side do I want the buckle to be on? Do I want to be on the left or the right? I think because this buckle is on the left side of my body, we're gonna have the buckle on the right side of the jacket over here. And we'll do this. How the heck does a belt buckle look? It just kind of looks like a metal square. I'm not really sure how else it would look. Okay. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. All right. No. This looks good. We just need to refine this. Refine. Okay. And we can put the this little thingy right here. God, I'm so bad at drawing belt buckles. What happened? It's because it's at a weird angle. I'm trying to do like a depth thing and it's just not working, man. Hold on, maybe I can create some definition here. Yeah. I think that'll work. Okay. And then this is like the end of the belt is this thing right here. So I need this to not have holes on it. I think. How the fuck does a belt buckle look? I forgot. All right, we'll put the other. We'll put the belt end right here. Oh, yeah, we can have it like drooping down a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. And we don't want to put the holes like too far. We'll put a couple in here. We also need straps to hold our belt. So let's put some straps right here. Okay. Okay. We got this. We're cooking. So now we've got a strap there. I feel like maybe we can put a couple more. We'll put one more right here. Maybe one right here. Okay. And this is just a concept, so it doesn't need to be final wherever I put these. But I do want it to look decent, like it's supposed to be there, like it belongs there. Okay. So now it looks like the jacket is sagging a little bit because we've got this belt and it's big. It's huge. It's taking up so much damn space. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Put some more holes. I don't know how many holes I need, like maybe 5? 5 seems like a good idea. We'll just put 5 holes. 5 holes for 5 men. Well, but it's 5 holes for 1 man. It's just 1 belt. Yes, I haven't worn belts in a while, but belts are probably gonna be in my near future because my pants are gonna no longer fit me once I lose enough weight, because I've been doing a diet, like a keto diet, and once I reduce my weight enough I'm probably gonna have to invest in belts to hold up my pants, because my pants will no longer fit. And I mean, that's not a problem yet. I'm still like, I think maybe I've lost like 10 pounds since I've started. But yeah, I sound it sounds like it's gonna be more like a far future problem. And in the meantime, I've been trying to find out like better ways to exercise. And one of the things that Mako recommended to me was to get a Peloton, or an exercise bike. Not necessarily a Peloton, but that would be cool to have, even though that's like $2,000. That's a very expensive bike. And at that point, I might as well just buy a real bike so I can actually go places. But having an exercise bike is a good idea. Just like 20 to 30 minutes a day would greatly improve my my health. Just, you know, to get a little bit of exercise, because I'm not gonna get a gym membership and talk to real people. Are you kidding me? That's death for an introvert. I can't afford a personal trainer. You can often find Pelotons on Facebook Marketplace. Ooh, yeah, you're right. I should look at Facebook Marketplace. That's one of those things that I haven't really utilized too much of. Mostly because I'm afraid of talking to like weird people. But that would be a good idea. I've found some pretty cheap stuff on there before. And of course it's just luck whether or not you'll actually find something that you like, or that's in good condition anyway. But I've sold stuff on like Craigslist before. I've never sold stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Like, I just don't use Facebook anymore. That's the problem. I don't like Facebook. It's just old-fashioned at this point. And also, like, I don't really care about any of the things I see on Facebook, because it's usually just people posting pictures of like their kids or whatever else they're doing in their life, and I'm like, I kind of don't give a shit. I mean, it's fine if you're curious, but like, you're just gonna like spend 30 to 40 minutes catching up with each other next time you see each other in person, if you ever see them again. I don't know, you never know when the last time you might talk to someone is, so maybe there's some good that Facebook is doing, letting us stay connected with all these people, but I just don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to people. I'd rather just live my life and not have to worry about talking to anyone. But that's kind of hard to do, especially whenever you're like in the streamer sphere. Like now I'm doing streamer stuff, and now I have to actually speak to people. And that's one of the first things I had to get over, is like learning how to speak and talk, not just to myself, but like to the potential viewer, because you never know who's gonna show up, if anybody shows up. So you kind of have to like start a conversation with yourself in hopes that somebody will show up and continue the conversation. And even if they don't, you have to keep the conversation going anyway. Right? So it's tough. Especially whenever you're like me and I can barely focus on one thing as it is. So trying to play a game while talking is extra difficult. And I mean like super difficult. Whenever I game, I'm typically silent, like a rock. But whenever I'm streaming, I can't just be silent. That's boring. That's like the whole reason why people are tuning in, because they want to be entertained. They don't want to just see someone else playing a game. They want to see my reaction to the game. That is the entertaining part. And I'm not too great at reacting to things, because like I don't really have very many exaggerated reactions to begin with. But, you know, I mean, for streaming, you kind of have to play up your reactions a little bit. But also, I don't want to get too loud because my area, my surroundings are not soundproof. And I probably should invest into like some foam or something to improve the sound quality. But yeah, I haven't really done that. So I don't want to get too loud. And also, I'm not the only one who lives in this house. So there's that to consider too. But yeah, let's see. I think we're making good progress. We've got a jacket with tons of belts. We've got the scarf. We've got whatever the heck this is. The thrift store sword that probably cost $3 and doesn't do anything. Okay. And we've got this jacket. I should probably finish out the jacket. Let's just we'll do something like that. Ooh, all right. I don't know how I drew the jacket from my first sketch. I basically didn't draw it. I just kind of like, gave up. I like this music, because this isn't from Cuphead. This is from, like, Nintendo 60. This is from Conker, isn't it? This is Conker's Bad Fur Day music. That's another game I have not played. But Conker would be so much fun if I decided to play that, because there's a lot of weird stuff in that game. And I've mostly just seen, like, other people play. So we'll do something like this. We'll have it draped behind me. The future me problem. Yes, precisely. And now it's future me. Oh no, what have I done to myself? I'm constantly having battles with my future self. Because I'll be like, I'll just do that later. And then it's later and I'm like, well shit, why didn't I do that earlier? I'm a master procrastinator, which means that I barely get much of anything done. Which is, I mean, it's not great. But, you know, sometimes you want to be lazy a little bit. Sometimes I'm working hard already enough as it is, and I don't want to work harder. But, you know, there's some things you just need to get up off your ass and do. Like, me doing this, for example, is something that I thought I would never actually get around to doing, and now today is the day that I'm doing it. I'm actually making a concept. Because I needed to make one. Not just for, like, art projects, but for, like, my future streaming career, if there is one. If I have one. I have no idea how this whole streaming thing is gonna turn out. So I've just been, like, trying different things. Yeah. And you know what? I'm not gonna have, like, regular hands. I'm gonna have, like, fingerless gloves or, like, full gloves. I don't feel like having more skin showing than what's necessary up here. And even then, like, I want to put a mask up here. I don't know what kind. Just some kind of face mask. You know, just as, like, a toggle. So that I don't have to look at how shitty my lip syncing is. But that does kind of, like, harm your ability to make good reactions. Because whenever you can't see, like, the mouth, you can't tell what they're saying or what their expression is unless you, like, really focus on the eyes. And the eyes are a really small part. They're a very important part, but they're a very small part. So you kind of have to be careful with that. You don't want to, like, cover your face completely. Well, I guess there's some YouTubers who do, like, Quite. He covers his face pretty much completely in his VTuber model. But I guess it works for him because that's kind of what he wears in real life. And he just kind of went into that. And I could probably lean into stuff that I wear in real life, but I like designing things. I wanna make something cool. Because you never know, somebody might look at it and be like, dang, that's a cool design. I wanna like be inspired by this and use my imagination to create something that has that same vibe. I mean, I guess most people don't really like draw their own VTuber. They have someone else draw it, right? That's kind of what I'm getting at. Some people might actually like design their own VTuber and draw the whole model start to finish and rig it, but that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I don't know what I'm doing with this fold again. I'm just like making shit up. Alright, we'll leave it like that. Okay, I'm not really making much sense in the folds in my fabric anymore. It's just kind of like, ugh. I'm working on... Oh god, what have I done? There we go. That's what was bothering me. This thing right here was bothering me. I could not understand the shape. I think I'm understanding it now. Maybe. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. There we go. What was I talking about? Shit, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, this needs a belt, doesn't it? We need another belt. We need a normal belt. This is like for pants. Belts for pants. I'm gonna put some definition here. Make it look like I'm actually wearing the pants and they're not just like overlaid. There we go. This kind of sounds Christmassy. What? Is this also from Banjo-Kazooie? I don't think it is. This is from a different game. Maybe it's from another Mario Party game. Yeah, it probably is. A lot of really good music, which I've already talked about on stream. All right, so this will be like the belt that the shirt ends at. What else do I want to do here? So this sketch I have, it's old. It's not even of my character, it's just of a character. But this is the inspiration I'm using. It's something I've already drawn. And like they've got like scars on their body and everything. These pants look like really big. Oh, well, I guess I've got multiple drawings overlaid each other. That's confusing me. All right. So I think this belt buckle will just be like a normal belt buckle. Well, it doesn't have to be the same kind. It could be a different kind of belt buckle. Like this could be one that has like an emblem on it. Maybe I could put an emblem on it. Like that. No, that's Black Widow. I could put I don't know about that. Hold on. But like, no. Hold on. Think I got it? Because this is kind of what's on my stream already. It's the hourglass. It looks like shit. I'll design it later, but I want this to be a special belt buckle. We don't want normal belt buckle. Hold on. Thinking. There we go. We'll connect the belt right there. Okay. It's too big. The belt buckle is too big. I need to like shrink it. Okay, hold on. Let us shrink the belt buckle a little bit. There we go. That looks a little bit better. And we need to put pant straps. There we go. The pant straps don't need to be very good. And now I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna put like jeans, because this is supposed to be like a thrift store outfit. There's some JRPG-ness to it, but like I don't need lore for my clothes other than, oh, I just bought them from the thrift store. Then I don't have to explain why I'm wearing what I'm wearing. It's just gonna look like, you know, whatever. So we'll put some jeans on. This will be just a pair of jeans. Maybe I don't want blue jeans. Well, I guess if I'm gonna have an orange like color up here and the jacket's gonna be white with like orange on the inside, I guess well, I guess I'll do yeah, I'll do blue jeans then, because the orange and blue will go together. Oh, but then if I need to do like a green screen, I can't have a blue screen, I'd have to have a green screen. That's fine, I just won't put any green in the outfit. Because you gotta think ahead, like, if your VTuber has too many colors in it, chroma keying your VTuber is gonna be impossible. Like, how are you gonna do it? Yeah, you might not be able to. You'd have to come up with a really weird chroma key color. Just, you know, just something that makes sense. You know, but that could be really hard to do. So I'm gonna have jeans here. We'll put some wrinkles in the jeans. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. That way, there's a little bit of bagginess to these pants. Okay. And we'll draw some lines over here. Well, we'll make some lines thicker, just to show a little bit of definition in the legs. I like varied line weights. That's one of my favorite things to do. Sometimes the lines are thick, sometimes they're kind of thin. And, you know, these pants will be a little bit wide. They'll be a little bit wide. Connect the pants. There we go. And I guess the other portion of the pant leg will connect like over here. Something like that. I haven't gone pants shopping in a while. I have some like shorts, but you know, I don't typically buy a lot of pants. It's just one of those things you buy one pair and you just keep wearing that pair over and over. Let's do that. There we go. I just wear like the same 5 pairs of jeans over and over. You don't need much more than that. And then I've got like sweatpants on today. I've got like 2 or 3 pairs of sweatpants. And I'll just interchange them in the winter. But like anytime it's not winter, I'm just wearing shorts. And you know, shorts they're easy and comfortable to wear. I like shorts a lot. But I should probably I should probably get more pants at some point. Here we go. I'm just trying to soften some of these sharp corners here. It's supposed to look like clothes, and I know they can differentiate in sharpness, but it still has to look comfy. Because I'm probably just going to be wearing comfy things. Then again, I guess most of this getup isn't comfy. Don't let big pants to tell you how to live your life. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I don't wear pants at all. They just get in the way, man. They're like... they're covering up all of my body. How am I supposed to walk around if I'm tripping over extra long pants, huh? Okay, so this is gonna be where the knees join up with the pants. Shit. Okay, now let's see, how does this look? It looks kind of like shit. Let's get rid of some of these lines over here. Shit. Why does it keep doing that? That's because my hand is hovering over the tablet, and it wants to rotate. See, that's what it's trying to do. Okay. And I should just be using the buttons on the tablet, but I'm so used to not using buttons on the tablet, I'm used to using keyboard, that I just don't want to do. Oh, see, and then it's because of the Control Z. There is no Control Z on the tablet, I think. Is there a Control Z on the tablet? There is a control button on the tablet, but not a Control Z. So I'd still have to use the keyboard. All big artists know how to do is eat, sleep, and Control Z on their art. Alright, here we go. I probably could map buttons onto my tablet, but I don't want to accidentally press a button that I'm not supposed to, because that could end catastrophically. You know? Let's fix this a little bit. That looks a little bit better. One of my favorite songs from Mario 64, the file select, which you hear for 10 seconds, and then you play the game and it's over. You don't need to make the file select such a banger, but yeah, I guess they wanted to. I've heard a lot of remixes of that song too. I need to actually start thinking about the folds on these pants. Okay. Let's see. And once again, I should be looking at a reference for all these folds, but I'm too lazy to look something up, and I'm just gonna try and freeball it again. I'll figure something out. And you know what? I think that's fine. Yeah. I could make these pants extra baggy, but I like the idea that they're almost like high waters, and I just kind of shittily drape them over my boots, because I don't want to have naked feet here. Let's make some boots. All right. So we're gonna have a little bit of extra height due to the boots having some extra inches here. All right. The hardest part of making shoes, especially at front ankle, is trying to match the curvature of the foot, but also not look absurd. His feet are so hard to draw. Okay, and now I will just bullshit the rest of this shoe. Yeah, here we go. I just need it to look like I'm wearing some kind of a shoe. Okay. We'll put it like a strap here. I don't know if I'm wearing like Skechers or something, or if these are like steel-toed boots or lace-up boots. I guess we could make them lace up a little bit. And I'm not doing this the easy way, I'm doing this the hard way. I'm just drawing lines the old-fashioned way. There's an easier way to do laces. It involves just having like a stroke on your layer, and you can just literally draw an X or whatever, and it'll automatically put the stroke on your lines, and they'll look like laces. This is a concept. I don't need to go so hard with all the tricks, you know. Okay. So now we need to draw the rest of the boot. Okay, this is looking pretty good so far. We need to draw the holes for the laces. And you know, I'm ass at drawing shoes. I'm not the greatest at drawing shoes, but let's have this go over a little bit. The boot can be a little bit more flush with the flesh. Flush with the flesh. Okay. I'm not crashing out. I'm not losing sight of my goal. And the best part about this is I could just copy and paste this boot once I'm done with it. I might not even have to do anything about this. Here, we'll have the laces end like right here. Like right there. Is this Donkey Kong music? Sounds like Donkey Kong. That's Donkey Kong music. All right. Now we need to do like this part. Yeah, something like that. Something like this. There we go. And I'm not treating this layer like a sketch layer. I mean, I guess I am. Even though I'm using a pen, I don't feel like doing double line work. You know what I mean? So I'm using the pen to do all of my line work. Because I don't give a shit. Okay. What else? I need to draw the like little grips on the bottom of the foot, or the bottom of the boot. Okay, that's a pretty good looking boot. We can probably have the grip not quite line up with the rest. There we go. That looks a lot better. Now, what else do I need to do with this? I guess I don't really need to do anything. I can have the strap there. Or maybe it's... Maybe the strap part is like right there. It's like a... Like another belt. Oh my goodness, more belts. Can never have enough belts. I don't want to become too much like a Kingdom Hearts character though. I think we're good with what we've got. And you know, I think I'll just probably like copy a little bit of this. Just copy a little bit. First we will flip it. Yes, something like this. Oh, that's beautiful. It doesn't quite match up with the shape of this foot, but it looks like I'm actually wearing the boot now. Okay. So now we will clean up. All right. So now we've got another boot. This pant leg, it could probably come out further. So now my pants are not even like tucked into the boots. They're just kind of like sagging there, and I could probably change the way they look. I could probably tuck them in or something. I might not need to. Because, I mean, why would I? I'm pretty nonchalant about how I live my life anyway. So there's our finished design for now. If I want to change this, I probably will. But I made so much progress. I canonically wear capri pants. Honestly though, like that could be what was at the thrift store, because that's what I chose for my lore. I'm literally just wearing a thrift store outfit because I needed clothes. I'm like, oh, I'll go to the thrift store and I'll buy some clothes. You're buying clothes at the soup store? Yeah. And like I just chose like the funniest or the coolest items I thought were in, you know? So I'm kind of a man out of time. I feel like I could probably do more with the legs because they're really boring. But then again, it's a model that you're not really gonna see the legs. So I don't know why I did all this for the legs. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you! I love Code Mint. It's just more soup. Just go to a different aisle. That's actually me and Mako in real life, by the way. We've actually had this conversation because I went to a freaking department store and then I called him because I couldn't find the eggs. I was looking for the pickled eggs. And he's like, well, why are you buying pickled eggs at the department store? I'm like, well, because they have everything. They gotta have eggs. That's where he told me to go to get the pickled eggs. And I couldn't find them. And then I finally did. And the pickled eggs were super good. Yeah. Alright, let's see, what else do I want to do with this? There's not much going on here in terms of like folds in the fabric. Let's make that a little bit more interesting. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't need to put more folds in the fabric. They're just extra at this point. Yeah, well, that's probably good enough. You know, maybe I do want to put another belt, just like on a leg. You know? Or maybe I should have one pant leg that's like tucked in halfway and the other one not. Just for more asymmetry. I've already got a little bit of asymmetry going on here. So maybe I don't need to do much else. Obviously, the back and the side view are going to be very similar to this view. In fact, I could probably just make the back view right now, because all you're going to see is the back of the jacket and, like, the sword in full. The shitty plastic toy sword that I found in the bargain bin at the thrift store. Oh, I forgot to select my head. Here we go. So we're just gonna copy and paste, because that's literally what I did for the body. Oh yeah, and I need to flip it horizontally, don't I? Bleep! So now I can just align this. Yeah, that's... Oh. Hold on. Right there, I think. Yeah. Now, I can just erase everything. Hold on. What layer is this? Is this a completely new layer? Is this the same layer? It's the same layers. Oh god, I'm gonna need to select every layer. So, with this being the back of the head, you're not gonna see all this. You're just gonna see the outline. So we can get rid of that. We'll get rid of my face. Ah! My face! There was a cartoon that had something like that going on in it, where people's faces are getting erased. And they're going faceless. I don't remember what cartoon it was, but it was probably many. Many cartoons probably had a face erasure episode. Probably because of like aliens or something. You're not gonna see my chin or anything, we're just gonna erase all that. I don't even know if you're gonna see like the ears at this angle. Ooh, this is a good song too. Hair. Scars. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be the back. So I need to erase as much as I can without completely destroying my whole entire work here. So that looks good. Now I'm gonna do a pro gamer move. I'm gonna erase all this. All this. I guess I could probably keep the fabric itself, but I'm gonna erase like... Oh, well, I guess I don't need any of this. Hold on. Let's try this again. Because I might actually need some of this. Mostly just like folds that directly contribute to the silhouette. I'll keep those. But everything else, I'm just gonna like get rid of it. Okay. Alright, and this is pretty much all I need to do. Boop. And it's gone. Now it looks like a back view. Almost. I guess the scarf over here is gonna be erased, is gonna be blocking the view of most of this. So I don't know why I kept it. I forgot about it. So now my silhouette is gonna have this scarf draping over. Like so. There we go. This sounds like paper... No, this sounds like Mario Party music? I think it is. Oh, I am struggling to make a straight line. Okay. I think we got this. No, we don't. I lied. Okay, there we go. So this will be here. And I'm gonna have it splay out. It's gonna be kind of long. I think I want to end it just above the knee. Like right there. And then we can just you know, this kind of doesn't look like it's hanging straight down. So let's fix that. There we go. Now I can make this better. And you know, we're not gonna see the rest of the pants here, because this is like literally the section where it actually blocks both of my legs. So I won't need any of that. Nice. Yeah, we'll just erase all this. I don't need any of this. We don't need that. Also, the hands need to be flipped, because the backs of the hands are going to look very different. The thumb is at the front, so we need to make it look like the thumb is behind the rest of the hand. That's kind of working. Yeah, you know, that's fine. So we got this collar here I need to fix. We're not gonna see the edge of it. It's gonna go all the way around my neck. Well, see a little more that I can erase. There we go. It's so much easier making the back because you're not gonna see the back. Except I added a sword, so oops, I'll probably figure that out later. But I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with how it looks right now. This is the wrong layer. It's this layer. Come on. Give me... There we go. There we go. The scarf is in. Oops. Now I can erase the rest of this. This is more Paper Mario music. It's good. I haven't played that game in such a long time. I kind of hope that they do another remake of it. Another remake? I guess they never made a remake. But if it was done in the same style that Thousand Year Door was done in on the Switch, oh my goodness. That'll be the day. Man, that'll be great. And we've seen so many other things remade for the Switch, like Super Mario RPG. And now that Brothership is out, we might actually see a whole lot more Mario RPGs. But I guess it kind of just depends on whether or not Nintendo wants to make more RPGs. I think they probably will. Whoa, what happened to my pen pressure? I need to actually think about this belt. It kind of drapes a little bit. Okay, I think that's where I want it. It is hanging a little bit low. Okay, let's kind of fix the curvature of it. It is pretty low. We can make it sit up a little bit higher. Like that. Yeah, okay. That looks better. What is this song? I bet it's from like Pilot Wings or something. It's a game that I haven't really played either. Other than like a small demo of it. I think there was like a Pilot Wings 3D game that I played a demo of. Yeah, okay. So now we've got that. We'll put some more straps back here. We'll put one at the very back. And two on the side here. No. I guess you wouldn't see the other one. It would be like right there. So we can just leave it at that. Wonderful. Wonderful. I don't know if you guys saw Meko's stream of Pokemon Snap, but like the Professor Professor Oak in that game has like silly voice lines like, you were close and wonderful. I don't know why they made him sound like that. It was just really funny the first time I heard it. I was like, what? Why does he sound like Steve Urkel? He's just got like this nasally voice. But that's the way they wanted to do that, so okay. Whatever you say, Pokemon. And he made me play that game too. He wanted me to play Pokemon Snap. So I did. And I was okay at it. I'm better at photography in real life. As one of the things that I did when I was in college, I did photography. Before I realized how much of an idiot I am for investing money into film and 35mm camera and, you know, like a whole bunch of this other stuff. I had to get like light paper, or like it was like a certain paper that it literally like burns in the photograph. It's photograph paper. You burn in the photograph using a negative by shining light through the negative onto the paper, and the longer you leave it there, the darker it'll be. And you can use dodging and burning, just like in Photoshop. That's where it came from, to make the picture either lighter or darker, depending on how good or bad your photo was. Most of my photos were okay. I think they were pretty good sometimes. This is not pants. This is jacket. I don't need to put anything else over here, I don't think. Is this 007 music? It's another game that I'm not very good at. It's partially because of the way the game controls. But like, it's fun. The multiplayer in that game is fun. I played it on, like, once again with the Nintendo Switch Online. I'm seeing kind of a theme here, because all of this music I'm listening to is Nintendo 64 music, and a lot of the games are available on the online service. But like, that's just one of those games that I never really got to experience in multiplayer, because I was a little bit past that. I was young when the GameCube was new. So that's what I played. I played GameCube. And GameCube is really good. But like, Nintendo 64 is like a different kind of nostalgia. It's just shitty enough that you can appreciate it for what it was for the time that it came out. But it is nowhere near as impressive as the GameCube. That doesn't mean that it can't be impressive. I know Kaze Emanuar, or Kaze Emanuar, the guy who made optimizations to Super Mario 64, and he makes a lot of like other hacks. He's showcasing what the Nintendo 64 can actually do, and like I saw a video on like all the stuff he was doing with it. I've seen several videos he made on all the stuff he was doing. What am I doing? And it's truly amazing how much he was able to like optimize the game so that the Nintendo 64 could like run in like 60 FPS and handle really high res textures, or well, maybe not high res textures, but like load in more textures, better textures, stuff like that. And you can handle more polygons. It's not even about poly count, it's just about how the RAM was optimized that was limiting the Nintendo 64. Ooh, this is Ocarina of Time music. I really like Ocarina of Time music. It's a vibe. But it is unfortunate, like, that is kind of a reason why it's sampled so much in copyrighted songs nowadays. I think this needs to be angled like that. It needs to cover more of my neck, doesn't this? Oh yeah, and I need to make the ponytail. Fuck, I forgot about that. Okay. This is looking good. How did I draw the back of my head? I don't look at the back of my head too often, so yeah, it just looks like it's kind of a mess until it gets to the ponytail. So I'll whip something up. All right. No, not that big. Something like that, maybe. And I know, like, oh, Link in Breath of the Wild has a ponytail too. So it's kind of, once again, got some inspiration from Legend of Zelda there. Because he does have like a bit of a wolf tail. Or, I guess is it a ponytail? I guess it's more of a ponytail. Because it's a bit long. Okay, and we can get rid of the collar there. So that'll be that. I don't have to like do a ton of stuff with the hair. Am I on the wrong layer? I'm on the wrong layer. Fuck me, dude. There we go. We'll just copy and paste this stuff. That's all I drew. We'll put it on the hair layer. Or not. Excuse me. Combine the two layers. I wish I could like directly paste it into the layer, but I don't think you can do that in Clip Studio Paint. So we need to draw the rest of the parted hair. The hair here. Hair. It'll look kind of strange. There we go. I need to get rid of all of this other stuff in the way. Okay, I need to also probably erase some of the ears. Well, no, I don't need to erase too much of the ears. Let's see. Well, I guess the hair is gonna cover some of the ears, just naturally. This is a predicament. Alright. That's fine. We'll do this. Because the hair is supposed to be like pulled back into the ponytail. So that's what I need to draw here. Yeah, I really love the synths they use in this song. I don't know if it's a Roland, but it sounds like it could be a Roland. It's kind of something that I got into, is looking at like different kinds of synthesizers used in video games. Because I'll say it, I love video game music, and I like to learn how composers came up with their masterpieces, you know? And I learned a lot of, especially 90s music from video games, is a Roland synthesizer. Like, that's the brand they used. I don't know if that was just like Nintendo's favorite. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I need to make this look more natural, and I have no idea how. I guess that's how. Okay, I also need to erase more of the face. Because that's part of the problem here, is I need no face. I just need hair back here. No face. Okay, I think we've gotten to a point where I can't really add much more detail back here. Well, well, maybe I can. It's supposed to be kind of shaggy. A little bit. It's kind of hard drawing the back of a head, the more I think about it. Because, like, there's a lot. Oh, I accidentally grabbed the ears. Yeah, I guess I will just erase this ear. You can't really make it out because of the hair blocking it. Okay. I think maybe this is fine. I don't need to put much detail on this anyway. It's just the back of the head. Any more detail than this, unnecessary. So we'll put my collar back on through here. Okay, and I think all that's left in the back here is just like the sword. And then obviously the back of the boots. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I need to fix up this jacket a little bit. Can I fix it? Yes. Yes, I can. And we'll just erase this bit here. We don't need that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to continue the line. Something like this. There we go. Because this is the back. I need to show how it curves around there. I got my feet on backwards. What happened, man? Why are your feet on backwards? I don't know, man. I don't know. I did something wrong. Also, I don't think I need to put anything else over here on my shoulders or anything. Most of this is going to be blocked by this belt back here. So I probably shouldn't draw much of anything else. Oh, well, I guess it comes in like right there. Don't know where my neck went. I think I erased my neck. Oops, didn't mean to erase the neck. I guess there is still a little bit of neck we need to draw right here. Okay. So now we draw the belt. Fuck, why did I want to put a belt in here? I just wanted it to look cool, man. I just wanted it to look cool. All right. So there's part of our belt. We need the other side of the belt. It's okay, we can cross the streams a little bit. I really shouldn't be putting much detail into the back. It's just like I'm a bit of a perfectionist, you know. So I'm like, I wanna make it look better because I know I can make it look better. I shouldn't, but I want to. All right, well, that's most of the belt there. I don't know if this needs to be like stabilized in any way. Like, should I have another belt going over here that you can't see because the scarf is covering it? That wouldn't make much sense. Then I'd have to connect it on the other side somewhere. And it would look a lot like, it would look a lot more like Link. I guess I don't need to do that. But I do need to erase this stuff. And I'm probably gonna change the sword's design at some point. But for now, we'll just do like a standard hilt. Nothing big. Just to show that it's there. Just so I know what to do later. Okay. I'm going really late tonight, aren't I? Damn, I probably shouldn't be. Shouldn't be going this late. And then the sword is... I don't know how long the sword is. It's... Oh! I decapitated myself. Sword is long, but not so long. So long, Bowser. Okay. Well, I guess there's like a little bit peeking out here. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't need anything there. I'm so indecisive. Fuck. That doesn't look like it lines up at all. No, we'll just have it hiding. We'll have it hiding behind the scarf there. I don't need to do anything else. And then, oh my god, I've messed this whole area up because of the damn sword. Have you guys heard the minor key version of this song? Of the Mario Kart 64 song? It sounds really spooky. But someone made like a version of this song in the minor key. And it just sounds so cursed. It's like evil Rainbow Road. Well, I guess Rainbow Road's already kind of evil in a way. It's like the last course in the game, and it's usually harder than the rest. Well, I guess Mario Kart 64 doesn't have such a difficult Rainbow Road. It's probably the easiest one. The SNES Rainbow Road is much worse. It's so much worse. Okay. We got our sword that I'm going to replace later. Right now it's just a basic... God, it sucks. This sword sucks. Oh, it's so bad. At least give it like a scabbard or something, you know. Okay. Yeah, this sword is awful. I guess that's kind of the point. Anyway, there we go. That's fine. It's simple, but effective. Now we need to put the straps. I think maybe one strap, Just one? No, it needs one up here, doesn't it? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna change it later. This is not final in any way. I need to figure out how this stuff is actually gonna look. We'll erase that, at least. At the very least. Okay. Now, for the feet. Just delete all this. Delete all this. Okay. Well, we'll delete all this. Don't need it. Honestly, that's kind of what the back of the shoe looks like. There's not much going on in the back. I don't know how far I want the little strap there to go either. So maybe I won't draw anything there. Because it looks like it would just end at the sides. We'll just have it stop like right there. Yeah. And then... Jeez, I don't remember where the heel is. The heel is like right there. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Hold on. I need to make some curves here. Drawing the back of the foot is such a terrible task. I hate it. And then you got people like Horikoshi, the guy who made My Hero Academia. He's drawing shoes like this all the time. I don't even know what the back of a shoe looks like. What does it look like? It just looks weird. Hold on. What am I missing? Maybe this needs to be flush with the bottom of the foot. I think that's what I was missing. Oh, now it looks so much better. Hold on. There we go. Shit, I don't know what to do with this. It's a shoe. It's the back of a boot. Maybe I do need the strap going all the way around. It looks bad. You know what? I'll just leave it. We'll figure that out later. Okay. I think that's all I want to do for now. There's not much else I really can change at this point to make it more interesting. Yeah, I think that's that. So we'll just save this. And, well, I mean, I'll probably pick up where I left off at some point and draw the side view. I don't feel like doing that right now. But we made a lot of progress today. And if you're still here, I appreciate you. I'm talking to you. I appreciate you. Seriously, thank you. I did not think this was going to be such a long stream, and honestly, I didn't think it was going to be a very good stream either. But I did it. I finally started doing some drawing streams. What the heck? That's awesome. All right. Well, I think I'm done for now. I want to find someone to raid. Ooh, there's a lot of people doing art as always. Let's look at my following list. Is Mako even online anymore? Did he stream today? I don't think he did. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm done. I'm just gonna raid Mike because he's out there making a lot of fun content and I enjoy his streams. So let's raid him. Thank you all for joining me today, and I will see you all next time. Later.